Now, let's look at the main differences between fiat currencies and cryptocurrencies. The only difference between the like on your left, you've got this image of the US dollar note and a Monopoly dollar note. The only difference between these two, they're both made of paper, is that you believe one has more value than the other. But the fact is, they're both made of paper. And number two, 96% of all, whether it's Kenya shillings, US dollar, euro, or whatever, they're all digital. They're all records in a computer. Only 4% actually exist physically. So, you know, even in quotes, real money, government money is also digital. It's only a little bit of it that is physical, just to keep that trust because people want to touch something, you know. So now, when you want to look at the difference between gold, fiat currency, and cryptocurrency, um, you once again look at the traits of money. We looked at those before: fungible, non-consumable, portability, durability, divisibility, and all that sort of stuff. So we looked at all those. Now, if you look at this table, you'll notice that cryptocurrencies, gold is like the worst kind of currency is fiat. That's the worst kind of currency. Gold is the best kind of money because if you're talking about a store of value that is commonly accepted, it's really great. And plus, you can even use it to make jewelry and stuff out of it and other industrial uses. But the problem is, it's kind of heavy, it's kind of bulky. You have to carry it, and then you cannot chip away a little bit of it to buy a pizza, or an ice cream. So that problem is solved by cryptocurrencies. Yeah, they, not all of them, but some of them. Okay, some of them, like Bitcoin, they have a limited supply, just like gold does. Okay, in fact, it's even better because it's a fixed number. Like for example, Bitcoin has a fixed number of Bitcoin that can ever and will ever be produced, and that number cannot be changed. Whereas gold, we know it's quite rare, but you never know. Tomorrow, somebody might find a new gold mine somewhere, and that increases it. So it's not as limited as certain kinds of cryptocurrencies. So you can see we have already invented and are already using the next generation of currency. It's already there. This is no longer a theoretical thing. Plus, if you look at it in terms of attributes, it really beats a lot of the other alternatives that we've always had. And an interesting thing is what Bill Gates said. Bill Gates is famously quoted as having said that banking is necessary, banks are not. He said banks are dinosaurs. So there's that idea that you don't need the intermediary, anymore. Yeah. So it's an idea, by the way, that's been accepted so widely. And I don't have time to show you this to you in this video, but I've got other videos that are ready for you that show you how well it's been accepted and how fast it's growing and so on, and much more. How widely, yeah, how it's already gone into the level of acceptability that is higher than most people think. Okay, cryptocurrencies are now in the space of the United Nations is using them. Various countries are using them. A lot of the top 500 companies are starting to form groups. Like for example, the Ethereum Alliance, Enterprise Alliance. To take part of the blockchain. So it's something that is quite. It's gone really. It's getting a lot of movement. Now, let's talk about the greatest transfer of wealth in history and possibly the greatest opportunity of our generation. And the idea here is that